Hello. I'm talking about this because I saw before on the news feed someone saying that I'm going to do a presentation to teach people how to connect with their inner self and connect with others and how to be authentic and charismatic and more confident and all the rest of it. And I'm like, this sounds cool, but I got some instant thoughts in my head and I was like, ooh, if I'm getting these instant thoughts, probably everyone else is getting these instant thoughts as objections too. And it's if you've got a webinar that teaches people how to do this, well, fewer people are going to watch it if they have these objections. If you're selling a product, fewer people are going to buy it. So I've got three things that I want to show you right now that is going to help you. So first of all, if you teach someone, let's say you teach someone how to have more charisma. Well, first of all, how can you actually make that tangible into something, into real terms that I understand? Because when I think about it, I don't even know what charisma is. Like, I know what I think it is. We've all got this sort of vague idea of it, but I don't know what it is. So can you tell me what that means in real terms, in terms of, okay, when you've got more charisma, you'll be able to do this. So maybe you're talking to the kind of person who they go into a meeting or they go into a social situation and nobody knows who they are. No one cares who they are, and they sit there kind of quietly. They're ignored. They're in the corner, and they're all kind of quiet. And then they go home again. They're like, "Well, I was bored, and no one noticed me, and that sucked." But today, when they go into a situation, they start telling a story, and the second they open their mouth, suddenly everyone stops what they're doing. They're like enraptured, just fascinated, paying attention. Maybe that's what charisma means. Maybe charisma means when I walk into a bar, all the girls swarm around me because I'm suddenly so charismatic. That sounds good, to a certain kind of person. Maybe charisma means something else. Same with confidence. What does confidence even mean? Is it a feeling of calm and ease? So, nothing bothers you in life? Is it like confidence is the equivalent of like snorting a line of cocaine? You just feel like you can take on the world and you feel fantastic and nothing can stop you and you feel unstoppable, like I could jump off a building and fly. Is that what confidence is? What do these things actually mean? What does connecting with yourself mean? What does connecting with other people mean? What are the end results of this? Explain that to me so there's no ambiguity. Secondly, who are you to even tell me this? So this is something I noticed when I was doing dating coaching. When I talked about being more confident, I was expecting people to be like, hey, I'd like to learn how to be more confident. This sounds cool. But what you actually get, especially with guys, is guys watching the videos or reading the posts, and the instant they see this is be like, okay, well, is this guy so confident? Like, what's so great about him? Why does he think he's so great? And they start looking for reasons why you're not that confident, why you're a fraud, because when you say, oh, here's how to become confident, here's how to achieve your goals, here's how to be the best version of yourself, people automatically get skeptical and they sort of feel like you're telling them that they're not confident, that there's something wrong with them and you're better than they are. And they start looking for reasons to knock you down because it kind of knocks their ego and they want to knock you down so they don't feel like, oh, you're above me. So you have to show reasons of, well, what does this mean, first of all? That's point one. But secondly, what results has this brought into your life? What tangible results has this confidence brought into your life? So this is what confidence looks like. This is how I learned it. I stumbled over this trick, or someone, told me this once, and then I tried it and I was like, oh my God. And then I started getting these amazing results. And now look at my life as a result. So now I can go, right, okay, I can see how you learned this. It doesn't make me feel like my ego has been slapped at all. Like it doesn't make me feel like you're going, oh, I'm better than you and I've always been better than you because I'm better and smarter than you. It just makes me feel like, oh, right, you stumbled across some knowledge once, or you came across someone taught you something once that I didn't get, and now you know this thing and you can show it to me. And you've got these tangible results that I want as a result of doing this, rather than just saying, oh, I'll show you how to be more confident. And I'm automatically like, well, who are you to tell me this? Number three, what results have you helped people get, including yourself? So when we talk about having more confidence, more charisma, as we said, number one, what does this mean in real terms? Number two, who are you to tell me this? And what results have you helped other people get? So I've got this one client, let's say, who he couldn't even, he was never able to approach a girl in a bar even when he was drunk. And I told him a couple of things, kind of reprogrammed his brain a little bit in a 10-minute conversation. He told me, he came back to me today that he went up to this girl on the street today and started talking to her. but he didn't know. And he's got a date with arranged for tomorrow. And he's like, I don't know what you did to my mind. It's like Jedi mind stuff, but it's amazing. I just feel unstoppable now. You give a few examples of people like that. People will be like, okay, I want to know what this thing was that you showed the guy. But if you don't do this, if you don't show how you've helped other people, if you don't explain what the results are specifically in terms that are unambiguous that people understand, people just kind of go, yeah, more charisma sounds good, but I don't know who you are. There's no reason for me to care, and I'm not watching your webinar on it. So if you sell this kind of stuff, and you want to be able to, first of all, stand out from everyone else who's selling this kind of stuff of how to be more charismatic and confident and all that. You want to stand out from people, and you want people to believe what you're saying, so they come to you and say, okay, help me out. Send me a message. The next round of ecosystem starts in 2 weeks. That is what we specialize in making you stand out from the crowd, first of all, communicating that to your audience. So we make organic posts on Facebook, and then knowing exactly what to do when your audience reaches out and raises their hand and says, hey, I would like to know more about that thing you do. Knowing how to filter out the wrong people when they come to you and convert the ones who should be converted. It's a simple process, but it's not easy. There's a lot of moving parts to get right. But once you've got it right, you'll never be short of leads. You'll never be short of clients. It's really straightforward. And you spend no money on advertising. So it's a very good investment. So you want to know more about that, send me a message. Otherwise, speak to you again very soon.